right there is how you play incredibly below average golf.
And then there were 50. Welcome into Over Par. Matt Miguez here. The BMW Championship underway this morning. Down to 50 golfers left in the FedEx Cup run. They are playing at Olympia Fields Country Club just outside of Chicago. Beautiful golf course, par of 70 on the course this weekend. You know, you look at the scorecard. The first hole right off the bat is absolutely daunting. A 626-yard par 5 to open up the round. And then you've got a stretch of 4 straight par 4s, 3-4, 3-4 to round out your front 9. Then you open the back 9 with 3 straight par 4s, 3-4, 5, 3-4, 4. And one of these par 5s is 626, the other one is 576, and then the 13th hole is a 168-yard par 3. So you've got a good variety of your big par 5s and then your smaller par 3s. So it'll be interesting to see what plays out with this tournament because, look, there's a lot on the line. Only the top 30 will advance to the Tour Championship at East Lake Country Club over in Atlanta. So when you look at it, is there anybody hotter right now than Lucas Glover? Lucas has been red hot over the last couple of weeks, winning back-to-back tournaments, including the first leg of the FedEx Cup playoffs, the St Jude Championship, where he won in a playoff over Patrick Cantlay. And when you look at the odds coming into the BMW Championship, what's interesting is he's not near a favorite, plus 3,000 on the betting odds. So if you're buying the Lucas Glover hype, you might want to put some money down on that. You know, maybe he could continue his run of form and stay in the conversation. Up at the top are the 3 names that nobody should be surprised by. Rory McIlroy at plus 650, Scottie Scheffler at plus 700, Jon Rahm at plus 900. You know, those guys are going to be at the top for most every tournament that they play in. And then, you know, you got Patrick Cantlay at plus 1,000, Xander Schauffele at plus 1,600, Tommy Fleetwood at plus 2,200, Max Homa could be a good pick at plus 2,500. Look, I think a lot of these guys are playing strong golf. Last weekend was just kind of the conditions were rough. It was very hot. They got some rain in between different rounds. So I think it was just got to the point where guys were just trying to survive, trying to stay in that top 50 and move on to the next round. This weekend, I think you see guys really come out of their shell and play some of their best golf of the season. Look for guys like Rory, Scottie, and Jon Rahm to really compete towards the front. Rory's done a great job the last month or so of hanging in the top 5. We'll see if he can break through and win another tournament this weekend up in Chicago. Value pick, it has to be Lucas Glover at plus 3,000. I mean, that just makes too much sense. He's won the last 2 tournaments. He's looked good doing it. He hasn't really done it by luck. And so I think that he could be a guy that could compete yet again here at Olympia Fields. And then if I had to pick a winner right off the bat, I'm going to go with Scottie Scheffler. Scottie had a bad week last week. He did not play well in the St. Jude Championship. He's going to be ready and prepared for this event, and I think that's going to pay dividends for him. He's one of the best golfers in the world, if not the best. So I wouldn't be surprised if he bounces back with a big week in Chicago. So I'm going to go with Scottie Scheffler to win the BMW Championship.